What happens when two nations carry decades of fear, anger, and mistrust? What happens when silence breaks and missiles speak? Right now, the skies over Iran and Israel are burning. People are running for shelter, and the world is watching while holding its breath. But let us understand, how did we get over here? Let's go back. This war didn't just begin with a missile. It began with mistrust, ideology, and power. Since 1979, when Iran became an Islamic republic, it has seen Israel not just as a country, but as its own threat. Iran's leaders have called for Israel's end. And over the years, they began backing up powerful militant groups like Hezbollah in Lebanon and Hamas in Gaza. Now, these groups have launched repeated attacks on Israel. Israel, in turn, has always seen Iran as its most dangerous enemy, especially as Iran began developing its nuclear weapon. Israel believes that if Iran gets a nuclear bomb, it could be used against them, and that's a red line no country will tolerate. But this is not just about nukes, it's about the control of the whole of the Middle East. Iran has tried to spread its influence across Syria, Iraq, and Lebanon, and even Yemen, arming various militant groups, pushing its ideology. It's been a shadow war for years. Cyber attacks, assassinations, quite deadly. But everything changed in June 2025. Israel believed that Iran was days, maybe hours away from launching a nuclear bomb. So in a bold move, Israel launched its Operation Rising Lion. Over 50 fighter jets struck deep inside Iran, targeting nuclear sites, military bases, and top commanders. Iran fired back with ballistic missiles, drones, and even hypersonic weapons, hitting various Israeli cities like Tel Aviv and Haifa. At this point of time, the two countries are locked in a deadly war. The United States have stepped in, warning Iran and backing Israel, hoping to end this disaster. And the truth is that no winners are present over here. Children are hiding in the bunker, mothers are searching for foods, and the whole city are being torn apart by the air raids. This war was written over decades of hate, but now it's being paid back in blood. So if you were asking why Iran and Israel are at war, it's because words fade, diplomacy faded, and fear became stronger than the actual facts.